statement, and we'll take questions.
Sorry for the delay, folks. Need to get a few things straight down there, but no. First thing I'll say is congratulations to Coach Macy. Great job on the East Carolina's part. Very poor job on our part. Specifically, I blame myself as far as where we're at right now. We're in a huge lull right now, and it's it's one thing to be in a lull, and then it's probably the worst feeling as a coach to you're trying everything to get them out of it, and I'm failing right now. I'm failing as their coach and as their leader right now to help them get out of it, and it's not fun. So you guys,
would you say they're lacking confidence right now?
That's exactly what I said on the radio, Chris. I think that's a great assessment. I think they, if somebody would have ever told me when we assembled this basketball team, ranked as high as 22nd in the country recruiting class, no worse than 38th or 39th via, ESPN and all that stuff. I mean, and you would have told me that we would struggle scoring. There's nothing, nobody could have made me believe that would have been the case, and that would be the case right now. And I think it's exactly that. I think there's a very strong correlation about lack of confidence offensively, and I think right now we've gone to a point, we've taken it to another level of really some bad decisions and some poor shot selection. And I think we shoot ourselves in the foot, so to speak. Point in case, I'm sitting there talking about and looking at it, replaying the game in my mind over and over, and I'm sitting there going, we had the thing cut to 1 point, 45-46, with a lot of time left to come back and do what we've done in the past and take the game over and win the game. And we missed 6 free throws. We put ourselves in a lull, put our head down instead of fighting back and making up for it. We show our immaturity and lack of discipline on the defensive side and give up 2 threes for sure, if not 3 threes. Next thing you know, it's a 1-point game, and a 1-point game then turns into a 12-point game. So I mean, and at the end of the day, that's the ball game. And once again, it happens almost just go all the way back to the UTEP game. Offensive rebound off the free throw situation, they kick it back out. Thornton nails a 3. We don't block out. We don't do the things we're supposed to do, and then they make us pay for it, which all good basketball teams do. Unfortunately for us right now, we played the top four teams in Conference USA. This is via the standings are right now. So it's tough. It's a tough league.
Coach, what did you say to the team at halftime?
At half, I mean, I was just trying to get feedback from them as far as what they felt comfortable with. And we've had, and I mean, I know Coach Scott has absolutely pulled his hair out, specifically as well, because he's drawn everything that, from NBA stuff to other college stuff, to his stuff, to some of my stuff, to everything you can possibly come up with for them to run. And we finally come up with the triple post triangle stuff, and it worked. I mean, it was great, but I don't know why we don't continue to, running in transition is one thing. Nobody wants to do that more than I do. I understand that. They understand it. But at the same time, you've got to run transition and score in transition when it's there. When it's not, you've got to come back out and run secondary stuff, run early offense, and get into a set predicated on how much time's left in the shot clock. And we don't do a good job with that. We don't do consistently a good job with that. And even when we do, sometimes, we miss easy shots. And I think that goes back to what Chris alluded to about, the question is that, we're very low on confidence right now. And that's, I think I answered your question.
Anything, anybody else?
Talk about the game coming up against Rice.
I mean, it's an inner city rivalry. I mean, if you can't get cranked and motivated to play that game on their floor, on national TV, then I mean, stay home. That's what I told them. I just told them that a while ago. I mean, it's right. It's a rivalry. Everybody knows that. Even the freshmen know that. They haven't experienced it yet, but they know that. And so I guess if there was ever a time in a situation where we needed, incredible motivation beyond what we're trying to give them, and I guess what they're trying to give each other, then here it's standing right in front of us come Sunday afternoon. And that's crosstown rival, intercity, conference rival, everything you could ask for. So, I mean, it's time. I mean, it's time to cowboy up. It's time to cowboy up or time to go home. Bottom line.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.